YouTube, what is going on, guys? No, it's not your Madden average, boy Madden Elite, back with another video today. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. Today, guys, we are back on the mini schemes. Today we are in the Buffalo Bills playbook. We're going to be looking at the pistol trips. The only other playbooks that this is found in, I think, is the pistol playbook, and I think there's one other. It's like the run and gun or something like that. But you guys know we're not touching those playbooks. Real quick, if you guys are new to this series, I'm taking every one of the 32 NFL team playbooks, trying to find the most unique mini scheme in that playbook, taking it into head to head, trying to win a game with it. So this pistol trips is pretty much like trips tight end, lines up the exact same way, but it has some pretty unique plays out of it. Real quick, guys, before we get further into the video, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and turn your notification bell on so you guys don't miss when I upload a new YouTube video. And if you guys have been enjoying the content, make sure to smash that like button. Helps out the channel a ton. All right, so let's get into the formation. For the audibles, we're gonna set up inside cross as the first audible. We're gonna set up stretch as a second audible, and the third audible we are going to set up, where is it? Dagger? If I can find the play, this one, PA boot. So it's going to be inside cross, stretch, PA boot, and PA dagger. One thing I'm going to say about this formation is it has a play to pretty much bomb any coverage in the game. The first play we're going to go over is PA boot. We'll go ahead and call that, and we'll just call it against 3-3-5, I guess. We'll call cover 3. All right, kind of like regular trips tight end, the trips is always going to be on the wide side of the field. Now, a pretty unique route that's not in regular trips tight end is this skinny post over here on the left side by Mike Evans. It's going to be able to bomb pretty much any coverage in the game. And real quick, also forgot to mention this, we are going to have either a quarterback with Hot Route Master, or we're going to need some route abilities. We are going to need tight end apprentice. We're going to be using a slot apprentice on B, and we might actually also be using a slot apprentice on Y. All right, so we're going against cover 3 here. There's a couple ways that we can set this up. We're going to put the tight end on a corner route. We're going to put Y on a flat route. We're going to put B on a streak. And we're going to put RB on a wheel route. All that's going to do is force your opponent to have to guard that RB route, or they're going to have to do something over there, because as you guys know, there's really no zone in the game that guards. Even if you man up that wheel route, you're going to be able to pass lead inside and still catch it. So this is a setup that I would suggest to run if your opponent's not really blitzing, if they're rushing 3, rushing 4. So we'll go ahead and run it, and you guys will see, hopefully we don't get shedded. You guys will see this post over here just gets absolutely naked. That third comes down. Another way we can set this up as well is we're going to put B on a streak. We're going to put a hitch on Y, and we're going to put a post on the tight end. Again, this is another setup I would use if your opponent's not blitzing a lot. Now, the last thing we're going to do is put this running back on this angle route. We're going to put him on this angle route, and that angle route, we'll go ahead and hike it. You guys will see actually holds that third just enough for that bomb to be able to work. You guys can see that gets wide open. So that's the two ways to set up this bomb against cover 3. Against cover 2, hopefully I have some time. Hopefully we don't get absolutely shedded against cover 2, because computer is rushing 4 here. So we're going to do the first setup exactly the same. We're going to put the tight end on a corner route. We'll go ahead and hike this. Hopefully we get some time right here, and you guys can see that post in the middle of the field just gets wide open. And hopefully we get some time right here. Hopefully we don't go super shedded. You guys can see that post is wide open right there. I had to throw it a little bit early. You could throw it a little bit later and pass lead upfield. It's going to be wide open. I'll go ahead and show the replay real quick. All right, so pay attention to Mike Evans over here running this post right there. You could throw it a little bit later. You can see you could throw it when he gets like around the hash and pass lead it up, and it's going to be a touchdown. It's going to be a wide open touchdown, especially if you have that streak clearing out the deep half on the left side. And now I'm going to show you guys what this looks like against cover 4. We'll go ahead and set this up against cover 4. Now against cover 4, it's going to be a little bit different. You don't want to have the corner route on the tight end. We're going to actually put the tight end on a post. We are going to put a flat route over here, and we are going to put B on a slant. This is exactly how we're going to set this up. You guys can leave the play action if you want. You guys can put RB on an out route going to this side. You guys can block him, whatever you guys want to do there. But this is how we're going to set it up against cover 4. Go ahead and hike it, and hopefully we don't get shedded. Hopefully we don't get shedded. Wait for him to pass that safety. It takes a little bit longer, but that post will get over a quarter. You don't need anything to pull that corner on the right side down. Another way that I would set this up is putting Y on a flat. This running back wheel route is really good, so you always want to have that running back wheel route as much as you possibly can. So we're going to set it up like this. We're going to put B on a streak. We're going to put the tight end on an out route. You just don't want to have him on a corner route. An out route is fine. So we're going to put him on the out route, and your opponent has to account for that wheel route. And you guys can see This post over here still gets wide open. Brady has the worst release in the game. The ball takes forever to get there. All right, you're probably wondering why I have a sweater on now. Unfortunately, when I was editing this video, the audio for like literally the rest of the video got cut off because I accidentally muted the mic. I had left it muted, so we're gonna finish out the rest of this mini scheme. Now that we have the bombs out of the way, we have the cover 2 bomb, cover 3 bomb, cover 4 bomb. Everything else is gonna be pretty simple. Everything's just gonna be a lot of high-low reads in the middle of the field and on the sidelines. Our main 2 plays that we're gonna be setting up is this play action play and the inside cross play. Now the inside cross play, I'm not really gonna go over the bombs for this play because it's gonna be the exact same setups. The only difference is this play is not play action and this play does have play action blocking. What's the difference? For some blitzes, against certain blitzes, play action blocking is better. So if you're playing against certain blitzes, maybe the play action blocking might be better. Maybe you don't want play action. Maybe your opponent's just sending 2, sending 3, and you don't really need the play action blocking. So I'm just gonna go over a few setups that you guys can make with this play. You kind of always want the running back wheel route. So a really good setup for this play is putting the tight end on a flat route, take him off that route that he's on, put RB on this wheel route, and you have the slant going to the right. You're going to be able to have the wheel route if your opponent does not user it or doesn't man it up. Like I said earlier, even if he mans it up, you could still pass lead it inside, aggressive catch it. And on the right side of the field, you are going to have this high-low read with the tight end and the slant. Now, if you want to block the running back, you want a little bit more time. We're going to block the running back and we're going to put A on this post. Putting the tight end on a post is going to be pretty much in every setup that we do. So we're going to have this tight end post. We're going to have the flat on the left side. If you want, you could really put Y on whatever you want. You could put them on a flat. You can put them on a hitch. You can even put the far left receiver on a smoke screen, so you kind of have a better high-low read. You're not really trying to bomb with this play. You can put the running back on an out route over here to the right, so you have a high-low read on the right side with the slant and the out route. But pretty much the main setup that we're going to have is this right here. You can keep the play action blocking if you want, especially if you're running the ball a decent amount. You could throw in the play action, keep your opponent's user down by the line of scrimmage. Now, if you do run this play and keep the play action, you want to cancel the play action right away. And you can see the tight end post. Nothing is going to guard this tight end post over here. Probably shouldn't have pass led that up, but nothing is going to guard that tight end post over there unless your opponent puts really deep zone drops at like 20, 25. Now, of course, like I said earlier, we are going to have slot apprentice on Y and B. So you can also set stuff up like this. Put the tight end on a streak, put Y on a deep crosser. You're going to put the outside receiver on the left on an out route, and put RB on this wheel route out the backfield. Hopefully the tight end kind of clears out a little bit. There we go. That's much better right there. So you're going to be able to have it with the in route over there. You can even put Y on the flat route if you want. You can put this in route or put a drag on X, put B on this crosser. You're going to be able to set it up so many ways. If your opponent's manning certain players up that you don't want them to man up, you can just flip their routes around. It's not a big deal. We'll go ahead and hike this, and you guys can see how open this route gets right here. It's just going to get open every single time against pretty much every zone in the game if your opponent doesn't user it. Now, guys, the final play that we're going to go over is this PAX dagger. It has a unique post. You normally don't see this post by Y in the slot. It's normally on the outsides. So right now we are going against cover 3. We're going to put X on an out route. We're going to put RB on a wheel route. And we're going to put B on a streak. And we're going to put the tight end on a corner route. We're setting up a cover 3 bomb right here. We're gonna go ahead and hike it, and you're gonna see how open this post gets right here. This gets absolutely naked. No chance of that being guarded. And of course, we get a crazy overthrow right there. And if your opponent is blitzing you or playing hard flats, you still have the option to throw that corner route. You still have the option to throw the running back wheel out of the backfield. Now, if you want to run this bomb and you want to block the tight end, we all know blocking the tight end kills the wide blitz and a few other blitzes as well. So if you do want to block the tight end, you can easily just put B on a slant. The slant is also going to make the third on the right side bite down. We're going to put the running back on a wheel route, and we're going to put an out route over here on the left. So it's going to look like this. Kind of like the PA boot over bomb from bunch tight end, but you guys can see Y was going to get open right there. We'll run it one more time, and hopefully we don't get shedded right there. All right, we're trying it one more time. Hopefully we can actually get it off right here. Hopefully we cannot get super shedded right here. It looks like we have time. It looks like we have time. And there we go. We finally got it off. We finally got it off. You guys can see that slant on the right side makes that third bite down. You're going to be able to bomb cover 3 all day with that. The other route combos are going to be pretty simple, like I was saying for the other plays. I mean, to get your opponent to give up these bombs, you're going to have to check down a few times. You're going to have to throw some tight end posts, some tight end corner routes. You know, a setup like this is super popular in trip setting, and you can use it the exact same way in pistol trips. You can even put the running back on this out route over here. Now the final play I want to go over is this fake bubble screen over here. We'll go ahead and call that, and we're going to call it against cover 2. This is going to be whenever your opponent is making cover 2 adjustments on the left side of the field. A lot of the times what people like to do against any trip set, they'll cover to the left side and have zone drops with a flat at like 30 yards. This is a perfect route combo for that. We're gonna put Y on a flat route. You can really put Y on whatever you want. You can put them on a crosser. We're really not paying attention to any other route right here other than this fade over here by Mike Evans. We're gonna just set up something like this, something simple. We'll go ahead and put this guy. Actually, let's set up the play that we've been setting up. We'll just set this up. The only difference is instead of the streak or instead of the post by X, we have this weird fade. There we go, step back, and you could see you could throw it right here, and the safety just, that was a really bad secure catch right there. All right, so we'll go ahead and step back a little bit more. Hopefully he gets picked up. He does, and you can see you could throw it right here, secure it. Now I am getting a pretty bad throw from Tom Brady. Tom Brady just has the worst release in the game, and the ball just does not get there fast enough. It's gonna look a lot different in MUT, I promise you guys, with Gunslinger, with Derrick Henry, or with Pass Lead Elite, whatever. The ball's gonna get there a lot quicker. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this mini scheme. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this mini scheme, and if you guys want to run something new and unique, definitely give this formation a shot. Really, with this formation, we're really just trying to bomb. We're trying to bomb as much as we possibly can. We have the other play setups to, you know, get our opponent's attention off of those bombs, but our main goal is to try to hit those bombs as much as we possibly can. Again, guys, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, turn your notification bell on so you guys don't miss when I upload a new YouTube video. And yeah, I will catch you guys in the next video. As always, stay safe. Peace.